Hello and welcome to day 2 of 7 days of rest. My name is Miss Mira and I'm here to provide for you an experience of rest. This is intended for families with children ages 6 to 12 years old, and it's appropriate for anyone who wants to experience rest in relationship to nature in an imaginative and playful way. The theme of day 2 is resonance. We can think of resonance like being connected, being in the flow, being in harmony with, and the natural element we're going to focus on is water. Water connects everything on Earth, and the Earth is made up of about 70% or more water, and we also are made up of 70% or more of water, fluids flowing through us. I'd like to start with a story about water where I live. I live in Minnesota, which borders the largest freshwater lake on Earth. It's called Lake Superior. Minnesota is Dakota land, and in the Dakota language, Mini means water. So we have a lot of things named Mini here because we have so much water. In addition to the Great Lake, we also have what our state is known for as 10,000 lakes. We also have lots of rivers and streams. In the city of Minneapolis, the city of water, is a waterfall, and that waterfall is called Minnehaha, which actually means laughing waters. So the indigenous people of these lands saw the waterfall and saw the emotional quality of that water as being joyful and playful and named it Laughing Water. So our water and emotions are very similar. We can think of our own emotions like water. Water can be very still and peaceful, where we can see clear through to the depths of what's beneath it. Water can also be very tumultuous. Think about a raging river or huge ocean swells. Water can also be quite playful, like Minnehaha waterfalls. And so in our guided rest today, we're going to explore the qualities of our emotions as felt sensations in our body. So yesterday we talked about being embodied and tuning into the sensations that are always going on inside of us is a really wonderful way to experience resonance and connection and to be in harmony. So because we're practicing rest, find a comfortable place where you can rest deeply. Comfy clothes, a comfy blanket or pillow. You can be lying flat on the floor or on your bed or on the couch. Maybe you're practicing in your classroom and you can even put your head down on your desk, or maybe you have a reading corner in your classroom or a rug or someplace where you can lie down and be comfortable for rest. We are going to tense our muscles and then release that tension from muscles, because that's a great way to create the conditions for deep rest. So once you're comfortably lying down, you want to lift your right leg just an inch from the ground and imagine that your right leg is frozen. It's tight, it's solid, and then invite that right leg to melt. Let it drop to the ground and melt, warm and soft as that leg thaws out. Lift your other leg 1 inch from the ground and freeze that leg. So you're tightening all the muscles in your other leg. Make a tight fist with your toes. Everything is tight and frozen and solid. And then let it melt. Let that leg drop to the ground and get soft and warm as that leg melts. Lift your hips and squeeze your bottom, tight, 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 frozen, and then melt, soft and warm and relaxed. Press your low back into the ground and squeeze your tummy muscles, tight and frozen, and then let it melt, soft and open and warm and flowing. Lift your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades together behind your back. Squeeze, 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 tight, frozen, and then let your shoulder blades melt down your back. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze, tight, frozen up by your ears, and then let them melt and soften and warm and open. Lift your right arm 1 inch off the ground and tighten every single muscle in your right arm. Make a tight fist. Your whole right arm is frozen, solid, tight, and then drop it and let it melt and become soft and warm and open. Lift your other arm just 1 inch from the ground. Tighten all the muscles in that arm. Make a tight fist with your hand. Squeeze, 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 tight like it's frozen, and then let it drop and melt and become open and soft and warm. Press the back of your neck towards the surface that you're on. Squeeze your neck muscles like your whole neck is frozen, and then let it melt. Open, soft, and warm. Now freeze your face into a funny face. Purse your lips shut tight, squeeze your eyes shut tight, squeeze, 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 and then open your mouth, stretch everything, and then let your whole face melt. Let all expression melt off of your face. Feel the weight of your body resting on the ground, on the surface that you're on. And feel your breath flowing in and out. In and out. Your breath is a gentle wave. Breathing in and out. In and out. And the kind of wave that is your breath can show you the kind of emotions that you have. If you're nervous or upset, your breath might be short and shallow. If you're relaxed and happy, your breath might be slower and lower in your belly. Breathing in and out. We're going to trade thinking for sensing. We oftentimes think about our body and what it looks like from the outside. And I want to invite you to experience the flow of sensation that makes up your body. Bring your attention to your legs and feel the flow of sensation that makes up your legs, the flow of energy. And what is the quality of that sensation that's flowing through your legs, your right leg, your left leg, your feet, and your toes? Does it feel warm or cool? Does it feel tingly or buzzy or tickly? Does it feel very quiet, like a very still river is barely flowing at all? Does it feel frenetic or chaotic, like a river that's going over a bunch of rocks and twigs and stones? Notice the flow of sensation in your legs. And now notice the flow of sensation in your belly. Does it feel like a whirlpool in your belly area? Or is it a quiet, calm pond? Is there maybe fish jumping in the sensation, the pool of sensation that's your belly? And bring your attention to your chest, to your heart center, and notice the quality of sensation in this part of your body. Sometimes when we first start to visit sensations in our body, we might not feel anything. It feels unfamiliar. You can think of the sensation of your body like the language of your body. And if you don't know the language, at first, none of the words are familiar. But as you practice, you begin to learn what your body is saying to you in the form of these feelings or sensations in your body. And now let your attention flow down your arms, to your hands and your fingers. The flow of sensation. Your arms are like rivers of energy. And you're just curious. What do my arms feel like from the inside out? Just like your legs, or do they feel like a rush of energy? Does it feel like a quiet, calm pool? Does it feel busy or tingly? Does it feel like a large volume of water or just a trickle? And also in your neck and your throat. be curious about the quality of sensation in your neck and your throat and inside your head and your face and then your whole body from the top of your head through your toes. Imagine at the top of your head a beautiful crystal white sparkling light, and feel that light, that energy pouring in through the top of your head like a waterfall, pouring down through the top of your head, washing through and around your brain and down over your face and down through your neck and throat. Allow this waterfall of energy, white light, to pour down through your arms, through your hands and out your fingers, taking away any tension or bad feelings. Feel this waterfall pouring down through the center of your body, down the center of your spine, washing down and through and around all of your internal organs, your heart and your lungs and all your digestive organs, and down through your pelvic bowl and through your legs, washing through your legs, through your feet and out your toes, washing away any bad feelings or tension that you may have held in your body. And you now can relax completely into this waterfall of white light. Relax into this healing energy. Feel your body on the floor or the surface that you're on, and feel your breath flowing in your body. Waves rolling in and out. In and out. If you'd like to, you can wiggle your toes and fingers and stretch as you slowly make your way up to sitting. And we're going to do a hand gesture. It's called a mudra to help us connect with the energy of water and that resonance, being in harmony, being connected. So we're going to make a W for water. So you're going to touch your pinky finger to your thumb, and your other three fingers are extended. So you might not be able to stretch your fingers straight. That's fine. Just make sure that your pinkies and thumbs touch. And then let your hands rest, palms up, on your lap. Sit tall with your shoulders relaxed and feel the energy of this hand position. Notice the quality of energy in your body and how your breath is moving and the quality of thoughts in your mind. Feel the flow of water within you and all around you, and all of the creatures that live in or near the water and depend on that water. And as we develop our resonance, how we can connect with that water and support the water, just like the water supports us. As you feel ready, you can release your hand gesture and open your eyes if they were closed. Today, if you'd like to express yourself creatively, maybe you'd like to use watercolors, using water to help direct the colors. Just like our emotions, these watercolors kind of do what they will. We don't always have control over it. And yet, it makes a beautiful expression of what is. So you might want to express with watercolors, or even just using water to see how it changes the structure of the paper or something like that. And as you rest today, during our 7 days of rest, can you float in water and appreciate that water supporting you? Maybe you can take a bath. Maybe you can go swimming. Maybe depending on the weather in your area, you can go to a lake or stick your fingers in a river, whatever you can do to connect with water. As you're drinking water, drink more water today and thank the water as you're drinking it. Thank the water as you wash your hands and appreciate your connection to the natural element of water and your resonance.